Miss Sun, this is Pony Boy. I didn't realize it was so late. I forgot. I'm calling about the theme assignment for English. How long can it be? Not less than 5 pages. But can it be longer? Longer than 5 pages? As long as I want. It's all in my head if I can sort it out. First, I have to sort it out. As soon as I get it together. No later than that. Thanks, Miss Simon. The place to begin. I'd gone to a movie. When I stepped down into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home. I wish I looked like Paul Newman. He looks tough, and I don't. The other thing, it's a long walk home with no company, but I usually loan it. I prefer to watch movies undisturbed so I can get into them and live them with the actors. I'm different that way. My second oldest brother, Soda, never tracks a book at all. And my oldest brother, Derry, works too hard to be interested in reading a book or drawing a picture. I guess that really does set me apart. Nobody in our gang digs movies and books the way I do. So, I loan it.
Gracer!
And I'm a greaser. Greasers can't walk along too much or they get jumped by the socials. I'm not sure how you spell that, but it's an abbreviation for the socials, the jet set, the rich kids. The greasers are poorer than the socials. I reckon we're wild too, but not like the socials, who jump greasers and throw beer blasts for kicks. Greasers are almost like hoods. We steal things and drive old souped-up cars, and get into gang fights. I don't mean I do. Derry would kill me if I got in trouble with the police. Ever since Mom and Dad died in a car wreck, the 3 of us get to stay together only as long as we behave. So me and Soda try to stay out of as much trouble as we can. I'm not saying that the greasers or the socials are better. It's just the way things are.
Hey, Grease. How come you're all by yourself, Grease?
Leave me alone.
Couldn't think of it. You're not supposed to be out here all alone. We're gonna do you a favor. We're gonna cut off that long, greasy hair.
Stay away from me!
You need a haircut, Grease?
No!
All right, Grease. How do you like the haircut to begin right below the chin?
Are you crazy?
No, Grease.
Soda, Derry!
Hey, shut him up! Hey, I see someone.
Hey, you get away from me! You get off! Hey!
No, stop! Leave him alone! Pony, are you okay?
Hey, they cut you? No. All talk. Nothing.
They're cruising our territory.
So scum! Come on.
You really okay? They didn't hurt you?
A little spooked. That's all. Compared to what they did to you, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
Gotta stop jumping us. You have to stop.
What's that in your hand?
It's nothing. Never mind, Pony.
Johnny.
I can't take another beating. I just can't take it. I get enough from my father. Pony boy! Are you right? Tell me!
I'm okay. Let go of me. I'm all right.
They didn't cut him.
That's enough.
Sorry.
You're never sorry. Not about anything.
Hey, the kid's okay. You're an okay kid for me.
Did you catch him?
Nope, they got away. This time.
I hit their car with a couple of rocks. I don't think they like that.
I thought you were in jail, Dallas.
Good behavior. Got off early. Oh my goodness. You
Old
okay, sir?
furniture, I guess.
Goodness.
What are you doing walking by your lonesome, Pony boy?
I just went to go see a movie. I didn't think it'd be a big...
You don't ever think! Not at home or anywhere it counts. You must think at school with all those good grades. And you've always got your nose in a book. But do you use your head for common sense? No siree, bub. And if you had to go by yourself, you should have carried a blade.
You wouldn't like it no matter what I did.
Hey, leave my kid brother alone, you hear? It ain't his fault he likes to go to the movies. And it ain't our fault the socials like to jump us. If he'd been carrying a blade, it would have been a good excuse to cut him to ribbons.
When I want my kid brother to tell me what to do with my other kid brother, I'll ask you, kid brother.
You want us to go with you next time, Pony boy? Any of us will.
And speaking of movies, I'm walking over to the nightly double tomorrow night. Anybody want to come in on some action?
No time. I'm working.
You're always working. I've got a choice. Hey, soda pop?
Oh, I'm picking up Sandy for the game.
I'm glad to hear you say
Sandy,
that.
can you stay?
No.
Things at home, you have to go.
I've got a choice.
Do it. Johnny, you and Pony want to come?
Me and Johnny will come. Okay, Derry?
It ain't a school night.
Since it ain't a school night,
If I don't get boozed up, I'll walk over and find y'all.
I better not catch you getting
Derry!
Who needs boozed up?
I've seen you lots of times.
When?
Tubit's right. Soda gets drunk lots of times. At drag races, at a dance. Only he never touches alcohol.
Come on, Sandy.
He don't need alcohol. He gets drunk on just plain living.
I'll probably find y'all.
Hey, Tubit, if you're walking toward my place, I mean if you're in that direction, could I part way?
Happens I'll be going right by your house, John Cake, right by your front door.
Tubit, thanks.
Remember how Johnny looked when he got beat up that time? Why do the socias hate us so much?
That's just how it works. We're greasers.
I'm reading Great Expectations for English. And that kid Pip, he reminds me of us. The way he was marked lousy because he wasn't a gentleman or anything. And the way that girl looked down on him.
It's just a book, Pony.
It's true. It happened to me once. One time in biology, we were dissecting a worm, and the blade wouldn't cut, so I used my switchblade.
Pony!
I forgot, otherwise I'd never have done it.
Clearly.
The moment I did, this Soch next to me was like, "They are right, you are a hood."
Soch. Was she pretty?
She looked real good in yellow. But don't tell Derry. He'll say you didn't think.
You probably would, but it don't mean nothing when he's hollering at you.
Like
I
hell!
have to get home before my mother gets hacked off again. I don't want to miss the game tomorrow.
Wouldn't miss it for anything. Pick you up at home?
Who better meet me? I'll be at the dingo.
different.
From what?
From the only girls that are looking greasers. Loud, tough girls who swear too much and wear too much eye makeup. I like Sandy.
She doesn't got it easy though. She's got a job and school. Nothing but trouble at home.
Soda, why'd you drop out? You know I hated it when you dropped out.
Because I'm dumb. The only things I was passing were auto mechanics and gym.
You weren't dumb.
Yes, I was. Shut up and I'll tell you something. Don't tell Derry, okay?
Okay.
When she gets out of school and I get a better job and everything, I think I'm gonna marry Sandy. I wait till you get out of school though, so I can help Derry with the bills.
Tough enough. Only wait until I get out of school so you can keep Derry off my back.
Hey, don't be like that. I told you. Don't mean what he says. He's just got more on his mind than someone his age ought to. He's proud of you because you're sure brain.
Sure.
Look, maybe us greasers deserve a lot of the trouble we get. I mean, Dallas deserves all of it and more if you want the truth. And Tubin, you don't want or need half the things he swipes from stores. But it's not like that with Derry, okay? He doesn't deserve to work like an old man when he's only 20. Even with all the athletic scholarships, there weren't enough money for him to go to college. But he's got hopes for you, you dig?
Then why does he bug me all the
Because
time?
you're the baby. He loves you lots, Savvy.
You're wrong. Derry don't love anyone or anything. And he thinks I'm just another mouth to feed him.
Better get on with your homework.
Soda,
Yeah?
are you in love with Sandy?
I am.
What's it like?
It's real nice. Real nice. What's that book you're reading for English?
Great Expectations.
It's Great Expectations. Yeah.
We were a little early for the movie, so we walked around talking to all the greasers, leaning in a car windows or hopping into back seats, getting in on who had run away and who was with who, and who was in jail, and who had stole what, when, and why. By then, it was dark enough to sneak in under the back fence of the driveway.
Come on, Johnny Cake. We will slide under.
Why don't we just pay?
Follow me.
You know he hates to do things illegal.
Hey, move it, Tony boy.
Sure, Dallas. I'm coming.
Go home! Both of you! Right out!
You really made them mad.
You object?
Bob and Randy are disgusting. I wouldn't want to sit with them either.
They need a lesson. We came to see a movie. We'll see a movie.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach.
It must be something by J.D. Salinger.
Really?
Marsha!
So, is this hair real or wig, huh?
Stop that!
I guess it's real. You wanna check if I'm real?
Dallas.
Watch the picture.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach, huh? You'd like to see some muscle?
Take your feet off my seat and shut up!
And who's gonna make me?
That's the greaser that jockeys for the Slash Jason times.
I know you two. I've seen you run rodeos.
Too bad you can't ride, well, half as good as you can talk.
Oh, you two barrel race, huh?
You better leave us alone, or I'll call the police.
Oh my, you've got me scared to death. You ought to see my record sometime, baby. Guess what I've been in for?
Won't you just be nice and leave us alone?
I'm never nice. Want a Coke?
I wouldn't drink if I was starving in the desert. Get lost, Hood! Are you two gonna start on us now?
No.
Oh. You didn't look the type. What's your name?
I wish you hadn't asked. It's Roy Curtis.
That's an original and lovely name.
My dad was an original guy. My brother's name is Soda Pop, and it says so on his birth certificate.
Oh, well, my name's Sherry, but people call me Cherry because of my hair. Cherry Valance.
I know. You're a cheerleader. We go to the same school.
You don't look old enough for high school.
I got bumped up in grade school.
What's a nice, smart kid like you running around with trash like that for?
I'm a Grease. Same as Dallas. He's my buddy.
I'm sorry, Pony Boy. Your brother, Soda Pop, he works at a gas station. A DX, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Man, your brother is one doll. I might have guessed you're related. You look alike. Why are you blushing?
It's not every day we hear a good-looking soap say something like that.
How come we don't see him at school?
He's a dropout.
Pony Boy,
Thanks, Dallas.
Johnny, for, you, and for the redhead who likes muscles, might cool you off.
This might cool you off, Greaser. After you learn to wash your mouth and act decent, I might cool off too.
Oh, fiery, huh? Well, that's the way that I like
Leave me alone,
them.
Dallas.
Huh? What?
You heard
What'd you
me.
say, Johnny Cake?
You heard me. Leave her alone.
Johnny, you want to repeat that?
Leave her alone.
Thanks. You really had me scared there.
You sure didn't show it. Nobody talks to Dallas like you did.
From what I just saw, you do?
One time, a guy told Dallas to move over at the candy counter, and Dallas belted him so hard, a tooth came loose. You've got some serious guts, Johnny.
Would you cool it, Pony?
You all sit up here with us. You can protect us.
Okay.
Might as well.
So, how old are y'all?
14.
And I'm 16.
That's funny. I thought you both were the same.
16.
16.
So, how come y'all ain't scared of us like you were of Dallas?
Well, first you didn't start in the way Dallas was talking. And then we made him leave us alone. And when we asked you to sit up here, you didn't act like it was an invitation to make out for the night. I've seen that Dallas Winston, and boy, he looks mean, but not you two.
Sure, we were young and innocent.
No, not innocent. You're just not dirty.
Dallas is okay. I mean, he's tough, but he's a cool guy.
He'd leave you alone if he knew you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he doesn't know us.
It's funny, in a way, I kind of admire him.
Weren't you yelling at someone a little earlier?
Our dates, they brought along some booze.
I don't want to sit in a drive-in and watch someone get drunk.
You really made them mad.
I don't care.
Okay, Cruiser, you've had it.
Glory to it! You could have given us a heart attack. Johnny?
Hey. Johnny? Hey, Two-Bit.
I'm sorry, kid. I forgot. Who are these? Your great aunts.
Great grandmothers, twice removed.
A sharp one. What are you doing getting picked up by two greasy hoods like Pony and Johnny?
We really picked them up. We're Arabian slave traders, and we're planning on shanghaiing them. They're worth 10 camels apiece.
5. They don't talk Arabian. Arabian, Johnny, get it.
Dallas was bothering them, so when he left, they wanted us to sit with them, to protect them from greasers like you.
Where is old Dallas? Tim Shepard's looking for him.
Dallas is out hunting some action.
He'll probably find a fight. He slashed the tires on Tim's car just for kicks, which is no joke. We have to pay for him. So they have a fight.
You don't believe in play fighting?
Tim's okay. A fair fight isn't rough. Blades are rough. So are chains, heaters, oh, and pull sticks. Skin fight ain't rough. Dallas got caught. He pays up. No sweat.
Yeah, boy. Real simple.
If he gets killed or something, you just bury him. No sweat.
You did okay, baby.
Hey, Pony Boy, why don't you come with me? We'll get some popcorn.
Sure. Y'all want some?
Y'all watch the movie. Come on, Pony Boy.
I don't think I have your numbers.
What numbers?
Street address and telephone. The chick said watch the movie. So watch the movie.
I might have a piece of paper somewhere.
Sherry didn't really want popcorn. She wanted to talk.
Your friend, the one with the sideburns. He's okay?
He ain't dangerous like Dallas, if that's what you mean. Two-Bit's all right.
Johnny. He's been hurt. Hurt and scared. Hasn't he?
Worse than that. It was the socias.
I don't want to watch bikinis on Muscle Beach. I want to know about this.
Soda and I were kicking rocks down the street, and we noticed Johnny's jacket on the ground. We saw a hump the other side of the lot. And then there was a moan. Soda got there first and turned him over. I nearly puked. We're used to seeing Johnny banged up. His father clobbers him a lot. But nothing like this. Soda was on his knees, pulling him, his body all limp, saying, "They're gone now. It's okay. They're gone now, Johnny Cake." Suddenly, Two-Bit was there. And for once, he had nothing smart to say. Dallas was there too, swearing and cursing under his breath. He couldn't take it. Dallas! Finally, Johnny figured it was Soda pulling him. and he started shaking and crying. Couldn't stop himself. He said there was a whole bunch. A blue Mustang full. Soda kept saying over and over, it's okay, Johnny Cake.
A blue Mustang.
Johnny tried to run away, but they caught him. One of them had rings on his hand. That's what cut Johnny up so badly.
Not all socias are like that. You have to believe me. Not all of us are like that.
Sure.
That's like saying all greasers are like Dallas Winston. I bet he's jumped a few people.
Lots of times.
I bet you think us socias have it made, don't you?
Well, you do.
It might be hard for you to believe, but we have troubles too. Troubles you've never even heard of.
Then why are we so different?
We're more emotional. We're sophisticated, cool, to the point of feeling nothing. I'll catch myself talking and realize I don't mean half of what I'm saying. I mean, I don't really think a beer blast on river bottom is super cool, but I'll rave about it just to be saying something. You know, you're the first person I ever told that to. How come?
Maybe because I'm younger, and I'm a greaser. But you don't have to keep your guard up around me.
For a kid, you're awful smart.
Probably I'll outgrow it or something. We should get some popcorn and head back.
Oh, the picture's ending. You read a lot, don't you, Pony Boy?
Yeah, why?
I could just tell. I bet you watch sunsets too. I used to watch them before I got too busy.
You get all the popcorn?
Oh, yes, it was delicious.
How'll we get home? Maybe I should call my folks.
Oh, yeah.
I'll walk you.
It's 20 miles.
I mean, it's still early, so if we get started right away, we can probably make it.
Johnny, get a car back at my place. Takes us 10 minutes to walk there. It runs real good. I could drive you.
Trying to figure what the cool thing to do is?
Two-Bit's car okay?
It's a wreck, but it'll get you home.
Thanks, Two-Bit. We'll start walking.
Aren't we adventurous?
If you'd rather call your parents.
Nah.
Maybe I should run ahead and clean out the back seat.
We'll walk together.
Sure there's enough gas.
Cherry, look what's coming.
Man, look at that car! Mustangs are tough.
What are we gonna do?
Stand here. There isn't much else we can do.
Who is it? The FBI?
It's Randy and Bob.
And a few more of the socially elite checkered shirts in the back seat.
Your boyfriends?
Act natural. Maybe they didn't see us.
Who's acting? I'm an actual normal.
Wish it was the other way around.
You mean... What you mean?
That was close.
It's what, Johnny?
It's blue.
What is?
Johnny, tell me, why do they call you Johnny Cakes.
Real name's Johnny Cade, so everyone just started.
They have to get home. Gotta move it, Johnny.
Johnny, what does it mean when you call something tough? Is tough a car?
It means that it's.
I was asking Johnny.
It means okay. Really, really bright. Sharp. Like you and Marcia are two tough girls.
Do you have any brothers to help with at home?
No, but Ponyboy's lucky. He's got two.
I'm lucky to have soda.
And dairy.
Are you crazy?
You don't talk about your older brother.
What's he talk about? He's big, handsome, and he used to play football.
That's it? Tell me about him.
He's a good guy.
You're completely. He's as hard as a rock, and about as human. He's got eyes exactly like frozen ice, and he thinks I'm a pain in the neck. He can't stand me.
Hold on, that's
You
not
and
true.
Jerry may not get along sometimes.
It's true. I bet he wishes he could stick me in a home somewhere, and he'd do it too, if so let him.
That ain't right, Pony
You got it
Boy.
all wrong. Terry really cares about you. At least you got someone to care about you.
You just shut up, Johnny Kane. Derry don't want me at home, and we all know you ain't want it at home either.
How could you say that to Johnny? How could you? He didn't mean it, Johnny Cade.
I'm sorry. I was just angry that I was making a fool of myself in front of everybody.
The truth. I ain't wanted. And I don't care.
Shut up talking like that. You know we couldn't make it without you.
Maybe I should call for a ride.
It just don't seem fair.
What's not fair?
Like Johnny's father being a mean drunk, and his mother a selfish slob, and Tubit's mom working in a bar to support him and his kid's sister because their dad walked out on him. And Dallas, he hates the world. Even soda pop. I drop out so we could keep green in school. Then, Gary. Getting old before his time. Trying to run a family and hang on to 2 jobs and never having any fun. Well, the socials have so much spare time and money, they gang up on us and jump each other and throw beer blasts and river bottom parties for kicks because they don't know what else to do.
I tried to explain.
Sure, things are rough all over our part of town.
The way things are, like it or lump it.
They've spotted us.
The blue Mustang.
Cheers. Marcia, you gotta listen to us.
You're making a big deal out of nothing.
I'll cuss. We got a little drunk.
A little? You call reeling and passing out in the street a little?
Hey, you look.
No, you look. I told you, I am never going out with you while you get drunk. Too many things could happen.
Baby, you know we don't get drunk very often.
You're not hearing me. I said never.
Cherry. Marcia.
And even if you're mad at us, that's no reason to be hanging out with these.
Geez, what?
these vermin.
Who you calling vermin?
This is the little greaser that needed a haircut.
And this is the Soch with the blue Mustang. And all the ring is on his hand.
Maybe you'd like a closer look.
It was you.
Cool off, you guys.
You greasers. You can think about our girls? Our girls!
You're out of your territory. You better watch it.
Next time, you pick on someone younger. Dirt.
Listen, greasers, we got 4 more in the back seat.
Then pity the back seat.
If you're looking for a fight,
Should we run for it?
Too late.
hey, I asked you.
You mean if we're looking for a good jumping?
You outnumber us, so you'll give it to us.
Hey,
You got that right. Alright, kid. Want to repeat past performances?
You touched that kid. I'll call the cops.
now hold it a minute.
What?
Cool off, you guys.
I don't want a fight. So I'll ride with you. But first, you sit in the car and you wait.
Wait.
You'll wait till we come over.
Hey, we're not scared of them.
I can't stand fights. I can't stand them. Yes or no?
We'll give you 1 minute. You think I'd let a little grease get away with walking with my girl?
Wait in the car.
See it.
We have to go with them, Pony Boy.
I know.
If I see you in the hallways at school, and I don't say hi, it's not personal, it's
It's just the way things are.
we couldn't even let our parents see us with you.
It's okay. Just remember, some of us watch sunsets too.
Let's not push the 1-minute warning.
Boy, I hope I never see that Dallas Winston again.
Because he's one of us?
Because I might fall in love with him. How'd that be for trouble?
Marsha's phone number must have been out of my mind task for it. It's probably phony anyway. Think I'll go and play a little snooker on a poker game. Dunno. Those 2 girls were tough.
But if they see us in school, they can't say hi.
If that's your worst problem.
You know, they saved us from a fight, Pony. I'm really glad we didn't have to fight.
We get done okay.
You don't understand. I couldn't take it again. I'd rather kill myself or something.
Stop talking like that. You can't kill yourself.
Well, I gotta do something. Maybe I'll sleep in the park tonight. Listen to the water in the little fountain. Turn into waterfalls someplace in the mountains. There ought to be someplace without greasers or Soches, just people.
Maybe out in the country. When we had the whole family, we'd go out in the country.
Let me tell you something crazy. I think I like it better when my old man's hitting me. At least then I know he knows who I am. I walk in that house, nobody says anything. I walk out, nobody says anything. I stay away all night and no one even notices. At least you got soda. I ain't got nobody.
Shoot, you got the whole game.
It's not like having your own books care about you. You're the same.
Johnny fell asleep right away. And since I was asleep too, and dreaming, I brought Mom and Dad back to life. Mom would bake things, and Dad would drive the pickup out early and feed cattle. My mother was golden and beautiful. When I finally woke up, I thought, Glory, what time is it? Johnny was still asleep. But just the thought of facing Gary at this hour made me tremble. I ran home as fast as I could, and when I got there, I could see. If only they're still asleep.
Pony boy! Where the heck have you been? Do you know what time it is? Well, it's 2 in the morning, kiddo. Another hour, and I would have had the police out after you. Where were you? Where in the almighty universe were you?
I went to sleep in the lot.
Cody?
You what?
Where have you been?
Me and Johnny were talking, and I dozed off. It's not a big deal.
It never occurred to you that your brothers might be worrying their heads off and afraid to call the police because it might get you thrown in a boys' home so quickly it'd make your head spin? You're sleeping in the lot.
I said I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to. I didn't think. I forgot.
Harry.
That's all I hear out of
Harry.
you.
Hey,
Can't you think of
Harry.
You keep your smart mouth shut. I am sick and tired of hearing you stick up for him.
Don't yell at him.
Pony boy. I didn't mean to. Pony?
I remember my first thought. I thought, I'll find Johnny and we'll run away. I thought, at least things can't get worse. I was wrong. Johnny?
By the fountain, Pony.
Watch out!
What's going on?
No! No, cut it out!
Restart!
No, stop! He'll drown! No! Please stop! And next time you say that, no, he's drowning, he'll die! Stop!
What happened? I killed him. I killed him.
I think I'm gonna puke.
I already did.
This can't be happening.
Killed him? They were gonna kill you. You were about to drown. They all ran when I stabbed him.
They put you in the electric chair for killing people. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
First thing, keep your mouths shut.
Dallas?
I heard the socials were cruising our neighborhood.
They were killing pony boys, so
I see. The police will be here any minute. You need money, and you need a plan. Dairy and soda know about this? Boy, howdy. I am not itching to be the one to tell Dairy.
Don't tell her.
Put this on, or you'll die of pneumonia before the cops get you. There's $50 in the pocket.
What do we do, Dallas?
Hop the 315 freight to Wintersville. There's an abandoned church on top of J Mountain with a pump in the back, so don't worry about water. Buy supply food as soon as you get there this morning before the story gets out. And don't stick your noses out till I come. You're going.
Dallas, thanks.
I thought New York was the only place I could get mixed up in a murder rap.
Murder rap?
Hey, I said get going!